Hello, welcome to this episode of Hypnotist Bernie's Exposition. Joining us tonight is, well, she didn't make it tonight, so I'll be your host of Hypnotist Bernie's Exposition. I'm Hypnotist Bernie, and I'm your host. So, whenever somebody come into heavy traffic as they're coming into Boston and Cambridge, we got what you would call a point of view hypnosis. That is what is happening tonight. So for the next about 20 minutes, I'm going to look into the camera. I'm going to recite what is called a hypnosis script, or what some people would call a guided meditation experience. Some people would call a self-hypnosis experience. Some people would call it facilitated hypnosis experience. It's all good. So for those of you who have called and requested this session, let me first of all by saying thank you for your support. So for a little bit of history in how we do things here, in 2007, we became the first channel in the United States, and I'm pretty sure in the world, to do a point of view hypnosis session through live television. Now it sounded like a chapter from a sci-fi movie where some evil villain come into camera and hypnotize the town. What happened was actually exactly like that, except that I'm not evil. Well, I'm not on camera anyways, and everybody came away pretty happy about it. So as far as I can tell, there's no zombies walking around. And for those of you who are afraid that, I could be a vampire, if you're really afraid of that, I think you may have some other problems. So this is spring and, late spring, early summer. It's a little bit of a gloomy day. Now, a lot of people have wrote me and tell me that they have problems with the relationship over the last winter. And some people have wrote me and say that they have a hard time finding the one they love. So what we're going to do tonight is a self-hypnosis exercise where I'm going to help you relax your mind and open up your unconscious mind to find your love, your romance, or if you're in a relationship looking for more passion, it could ignite that spark that you have been looking for. Also, if you are none of the above, you can also use this session to help you relax more, help you get more motivated, help you gain a little bit more confidence in yourself. Now, as far as I know, nobody could refuse that. So, for those of you who are joining us for the first time for a self-hypnosis session, you should know that hypnosis is not sleep. At no point you're going to feel unconscious at all. In case of an emergency, you can still become fully alert and aware and go attend those emergency immediately. For those of you who are less familiar with how we do things here, is I'm not going to make you do anything strange or against your will. This is not a stage hypnosis exercise. If I make you dance like a chicken, I really don't I will not be seeing you dancing like a chicken. So, the entertainment value of that is on the lower end of the spectrum. But what it's gonna feel like is just about 15 minutes of tranquility, about 20 minutes of peace and quiet in your mind, about 20 minutes of letting go all your baggages for, the time we are together, and help you feel rejuvenated, refreshed, and renewed. So is there any questions before we start? No questions. This is great. So we're going to do something different tonight. So about a month ago, I came on here and I hypnotized people with a golden swinging pocket watch. Everybody loves that. It was great. I guess on television, people prefer more of visuals, whereas if you go see a therapist, it's more about wording, it's more about the conversation, it's more about listening, it's more about the language, how they speak in, and what they say. I guess on television and on this kind of point of view hypnosis, the key here, I guess, is more on the visual. So I've prepared something I believe is the first time ever in television history, is that we have a spinning spiral. And now, of course, everyone have seen a spinning spiral on television before, but none were done by qualified hypnotists, and none was used to actually hypnotize people. So this is going to be really fun tonight. So I want you to just sit back and relax and take a deep breath in and let it out. That's right. Another deep breath in and let it out. That's right. Now I want you to look into the screen. Look right into my eyes, or the center of the spiral, whatever is your preference. And take another deep breath in. And let it out. That's right. I'm going to count backwards from 20 to 1. When I reach the number 1, you'll find yourself feeling so relaxed. You'll find your eyelids feeling so heavy. You'll find yourself relaxing so profoundly. You can just let your eyelid relax and let your eyes close very gently. You will not realize at which point your eyes are closed, but it will just happen automatically and naturally. As I count, you can just find yourself relaxing more and more. Feel your body feeling heavier and heavier and heavier still. Feel your mind drifting further and further off into the atmosphere as I count 20. I want you to visualize yourself seeing a very beautiful garden right in front of your eyes. You can do this with your eyes open or with your eyes closed. If you have your eyes open, just continue to stare into the spinning spiral or the center of my eyes. That's right. As you look at this garden, you can see some beautiful flowers. And whatever flower it is your flower. It could be orchid, it could be roses, it could be red, purple, or white. That's right. 19. If you feel the need to blink your eyes, you can feel free to do so without my permission. You don't need to ask for permission to blink your eyes or take another deep breath in. And you certainly do not need me to tell you to relax even more as you see this beautiful garden. 18. That's right. You're doing so good. Just feel this relaxation flowing through your body and focus all your attention on the color, on the petal of this beautiful flower in this wonderful garden in front of your eyes. That's right. And feel yourself being part of this flower. Feel its life energy. Feel its beauty. Feel its color twirling into your mind as if you're part of that flower. That's right. 16. And just feel yourself drifting into the wonderful color and fragrance and sensation of this flower. You may have seen a small dot of dew on the petal of the flower. And you can just let that slightly cooling sensation relaxes you even more as you find yourself sinking even deeper into relaxation right now. That's right. 15. If you have been blinking your eyes, you might find that each time you close your eyes and then reopen them, and each time you close your eyes, you stay closed a little bit longer. You find it just a little harder to open your eyes again. But it is all good. You're allowing yourself to relax. You're allowing yourself to go into hypnosis. That's right. That's right. And feel yourself combining with the positive energy of this garden. As you became part of this flower, you find your body sinking deeper into the color of this flower. Feel your mind and body intertwine with the energy of the life forces of this flower and all the garden. As you feel your body sinking further and further down into the softness of the chair. That's right. That's right. You're doing so well. 10, 9, 8. That's right. As you feel your body feeling so relaxed, and feel your fingers feeling so loose and limp, feeling your elbows loose and limp, like a wedge dishcloth. Just let it hang there, loose, limp, and relaxed. 5. And just relax, let yourself go, and sleep. That's right. That's right. Good. You're doing so good. If your eyes are still open, you can close your eyes right now. And if you have been looking into my eyes, you can continue to see my eyes with your eyes closed. And if you have been staring into the center of the spiral, you can find yourself still seeing the center of the spiral, taking you deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind. 5. Relax, let go, and sleep. 4. Relax, let go, and sleep. 3. Relax, let go, and sleep. 2. Relax, let go. That's right. Let go of all your thoughts, all your worries. Anything that might be bothering you, you can just let them go right now. And find yourself relaxing and drifting in this wonderful relaxation. 2. Relax, let go. 1. Sleep now. That's right. Take a deep breath in and sleep now. That's right. Deeper and deeper and deeper. That's right. Feel your body just sink into the softness of this chair that you're sitting in. All the way down. Deeper and deeper. That's right. Feeling so good and so relaxed. Now I want you to go find every last bit of negative energy that you may be holding on. If you are looking for love, romance, and relationship, at some point in the past, somebody may have hurt you before. Somebody may have caused you to lose trust or lost faith in another significant person. It's okay. That was in the past. And the past no longer need to bother you anymore. It is what it was, and it's time to let go of all that burden. Under hypnosis, a person could go and very easily and able to release all the negative energy that they're holding back. It is just something your unconscious mind can very able to do. Now use your unconscious mind to find all that last bit of energy. You may be able to see them. You may be able to understand them, or you may not. It may just see it as a void or something that is holding you back. You don't need to know what it is, but your unconscious might know. Now find that last bit of negative energy and emotions and let that go right now. That's right. Let it go right now. That's right. There. Doesn't that feel wonderful? You can feel your shoulder lighter. You can feel your lips smiling more. You can even feel your eyelashes jumping around because you feel so good. You almost giggled at how great it feels as you relax deeper into this relaxation. And in place of those void, you can find love, romantic energy, feeling back into your unconscious mind. You can feel this loving energy flows through you, flows into your mind, through your elbow, and to every one of your fingers. You can once again find that trust and faith and love back into your mind and into your emotions. You can once again find that passion that you're always born to have. That's right. You can feel the power of that flower that you have been imagining flowing through your mind and body right now. This flower will enable you once again learn how to love. This flower will give you the intuition to know exactly what to act, how to act. And if you're not already with somebody and you are trying to find the person whom you're looking for, this flower and the power of all the life forces in that garden is going to help you intuitively know who to talk to, know where to be and when to be. It will guide you unconsciously to that person that you have been looking for or you wanted to be looking for. You'll find it very easily able to open up to that person, be able to speak your mind, and communicate your wishes to that person. And in turn, you find yourself much more able to communicate back. And when you do so, you'll find yourself becoming more and more confident with each word you say, with each smile you give, with each breath that you take. You find your self-esteem increasing gradually, daily. Each day you become more self-confident. You have more self-esteem. You become more self-assured. You'll find yourself being able to project yourself in a very positive manner. And in turn, you'll find other people receiving you in a very positive manner. Everywhere you go, you smile at people. In every way, in every day, you feel better and better. Now feel your mind and body connecting with the flower and the garden and expanding to all the energy in this world. expanding into every trees in the forest, every grass in the savannah, every fish, every bird, and into the sky and mountain and to the ocean. You'll find yourself becoming one with all the life forces of this planet and into the universe. Each and every way, you become better and better. You smile more and more. You'll find yourself much less needing other people's opinions, and in turn becoming more and more confident in yourself. Now just take a moment and let all those wonderful energy flows through you, feeling happier and happier. That's right. I'm going to count from 1 to 10. When I reach the number 10, you come back to this room, fully aware, feeling great, feeling amazing, feeling like you can take on the world, full of life, full of confidence, full of energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take a deep breath in. Whenever you're ready, 10, and relax. And Hypnotist Bernie, join me next week, 7:30, CCTV, then.